Peace and blessings to you all. I appreciate you for tapping in with me. My name is Shemaine. Hang out with me, unwind while I get ready for bed because I have a question and I want to get everyone's opinions on this. But what do you guys think about friendship and money? Or let me be more specific and say borrowing money within a friendship. I would give you an example. Like your friend falls short on money, asks you like, "Hey, I'm short $10. Can you like spot me?" All right, sure. Give it back to you. That's a smooth transaction, done deal. But what happens when this becomes like a regular thing? Like, would you start to question if that friendship is real, or would you look at it as if like this person is taking advantage of you, or would you look at it as like, oh wow, this person is really on bad times? Like, how would you view it? Me personally, like the first time, well, now I don't like loaning out money. Like that is just something I don't like to do because so many times I've lent out money and I didn't get it back, and I'm probably never going to get any of the money back that I've letting people borrow. But that was a lesson learned. Silly me, because after the first person did it to me, I should have never not think that other people wouldn't do it. But it's been a lot of times where I've been taken advantage of, and I've allowed myself to get taken advantage of because I should have said no. I could have said no, but I didn't say no because I was a people pleaser and I didn't want people to not like me or say negative things about me back then. And I thought I was being a good friend. I thought I was being helpful because things happen. We fall on rough times, and I would want somebody to help me out if I was in that position. That's how I was looking at it. But, in their mind, I don't know if they were looking at it as a way of, I'm an easy person to manipulate, or I know that she got it, or whatever. I don't know. But I just don't. That's something I just don't like to get into. And I have a homegirl, like her and her other friends. This is what she says, that they, borrow money amongst each other like all the time. It's a common thing. But I don't know too many friend groups, or maybe it's just me, but I don't know too many girlfriends that are constantly, oh, let me borrow this. Oh, I'm short on this. Can I borrow this and not pay you back? Like that, is that really a friendship? Because that sounds something more transaction-y, more something, well, I know I can benefit off this person, so let me keep this person around. Or I know this person has a good job, I can go to them because they got it. Like, that's what it appears like to me. I don't think that's a real friendship. I think that there's people around that you can call your friends, but it's just like when those people tell you no, is it like, well, I thought we were friends and they told me no. Personally, in that situation, again, I feel like at a certain point you should get on your shit. You should be on your shit. You should not have to continue as an adult to ask other people to give you a leg up. And I know there are some people that'll be like, well, you could be in that position, or, things happen. I get it. Things happen. But do you just, let that break you? Or are you like, I got to do something about this? Like, I got to make shit happen. It's only me. I need to figure this out. I think everybody should hold themselves accountable when they're falling flat. Yeah, falling flat. Yeah. Me personally, that's what I think. I think it's so uncomfortable to even ask people to borrow money. And if somebody is my friend, I'm looking at them as my friend. I'm not looking at them as somebody that I need to lean on when I am having money problems, because that's my issue. That's nobody else's issue. I just need you to be my friend. Like, I don't think I've ever even come to a point where I've asked anybody for money. Not even my own mom. that's because it's my fault. I need to figure it out. I need to figure out my own financial situations. I can't have people continue to pull me up, especially when I'm a parent. And not only that, like I have my kid's father too. But yeah, and that's another thing. Like people used to look at it as like, since I was in a stable relationship with somebody that made money, I always assumed that I had money. But at the end of the day, like there was a whole functioning household. Like how do you think households with two people in their work, like shit still got to get done in the house, like money still has to be spent. It's not just one person that's spending money. But I guess everybody's situation is differently. But I wanted to know what you guys think about that. Me personally, I just think that is uncomfortable. I just want you to be my friend. I don't need you to always pull me up. And a lot of the times we need to let people fall flat on their face anyways. Because you do it one time, then they know that they're going to be able to call on you. And if they don't call on you, they're going to go down their list of people. But it's like, if I wasn't in your life, what would you do? If you didn't have anybody to call on, what would you do? You just know that somebody is there that's resourceful and is like, all right, let me reach out to this person. And in a way, if you think about it, that's kind of manipulative. It's manipulative in a sense that they know that, okay, you're my friend. That's one. So it's like they're backing you into a corner. And then two is like they know they're going to put you in an uncomfortable situation, because it's like we still have to be friends. And then it's going to be a messy situation. It's going to be a messy situation. It can get really awkward. And there's people that I don't talk to till this day because they owe me money. Like, I just didn't say anything about it. Like, I don't feel like I need to continue to ask you for something back that you initially didn't have. Like, I helped you out. I looked at it not as an opportunity, but you're somebody that I cared about and you needed help. I thought you needed help. That's how I'm looking at the situation. That's somebody that has a genuine heart will look at the situation. Somebody with nefarious reasonings, they're going to look at it as, well, I need this money. Like, and if you're my friend, you're going to help me out. And I don't like being put in situations like that. I feel like as adults, we need to all have our shit together. There should really be no reason why you can't figure it out. I think we should allow our friends to be our friends. Our friends can be somebody that we can vent to about situations that we may be having financially going on, but to constantly lean on your friend to help you out, to pull you up out of the mud because you're fucking up, that's not fair to them. That's causing an emotional strain on them too. But you're so, I don't want to say selfish, but you're not seeing things from the other person's point of view because you just have your target and what you want to get, and you want to get that right then and there. One of my homegirls, she says that between her and her friends, that they're not, it's regular, maybe not even regular, but it's not uncommon to ask for large sums of money. Like, I remember one time she had asked, I know one of her friends had asked her for like $700 for rent or something like that. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I would have had a heart attack if somebody asked me to borrow $700. That's me. But for her to give it to him, like, oh yeah, that's my friend. And I know she's going to give it back. I would not want to do that. Like, that is just something that, like, it starts at $700, and like, am I expecting it to go up because that I would give it to you? Because now that I have that large amount of money in my account that I can just lend out, and that should be none of your business what I have in my account. But I don't know. I don't like getting involved in things like that, especially if you're a parent. If you're a parent and you're not making shit shake. There's this guy, like, he had hit me up one time. This is when I had Facebook, so this was years ago. He was like really upset, and like I knew him from school. He was really upset. And like I chatted with him, like we were cool. Like I didn't have any beef with him or whatever. We had regular conversations, got along, whatever. And I know he was a single father, and he had told me that I think he had lost his job or something like that, or his check was short. I don't remember. But he had asked me for money, and like I'm like, ill. Like, first of all, I'm like, ill. Like, that disgusted me. But I'm like, he just lost it. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, let me help him out. And because he said he was going to give it back. He went and bought fucking shoes. And at the time, that dude was like, he was pushing 40. I think he was like 37, 38 years old, and went and bought some goddamn Jordans. Like, I thought that was the strangest thing. And I'm like, this dude is a piece. He's really a piece. And, that's how I look at people that really be like asking their friends for money. Like, is it something that you're really, that's the manipulation tactic right there. That was a perfect example of manipulation, because he knew that I would give it to him. He knew that like I'm a nice person. And, he came to me because, he's a single father. So I have a soft spot for kids. Back then, I was a punk. Now, that's over with. I peep game now. The blinders are off of my eyes. I peep game. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you and your friends be swapping money amongst each other? If not, do you guys think that is inappropriate? Do you think that it's uncomfortable for your friend to come and ask you for money, or to be like a transactional thing or a regular thing in a friendship? I don't know. I think that's strange. I don't think that's a friendship. I think that's more of a, this is what you can do for me. This is how I can benefit off of you. So I'm going to keep you around. I'm going to call you my friend. I'm going to manipulate you and tell you that you're my friend, make you feel good. But I know that you'll always be there, because I suck at mishandling my money. So when I fuck up my money, I can call on you because you're my friend, and I make you feel good, and you're my girlfriend, and we go out and party, and we have a good time, and we laugh together. That's what it is. But I'll talk to you guys later.